Cheating is a function of lack of self-control and indiscipline. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Inspirational Moments with the Boss. I'm always so excited to meet with you. Thank you to all my returning subscribers. Oh, I'm so loved. Thank you very much for always returning to watch my video. I totally appreciate. For those who have been sharing, commenting, I greatly appreciate. Today we have something very juicy to talk about. Guess what? The hunters have learned to shoot without missing. So we, the birds, we are going to learn to fly without perching. I bring you this exciting reaction video. I hope that you have seen this video. So on this video, you have this young Nigerian lady, and she was asked whether side chicks actually help in marriage. And she said yes. Let her use her mouth to say her own things.
Now, he's been on that traffic from VI, wherever his office is. He drives and gets to Chevron and gets to me. And I'm by the door to open the door for him. He comes inside. I hug him. I give him a peck. So he comes inside and I'm asking him, hey, baby, how are you? How was work? Did your day go okay? While I'm doing that, I'm taking off his shoes. You know, like he's seated, I'm taking off his shoes. If he's wearing socks, obviously, I'm taking it off and then giving him a little foot massage while pep talking him about how his day went. And I'm attentive to listen to him vent about what happened in the office and what didn't happen. And after that, and you know, in all of these conversations, I probably would have moved from his legs and I'm sitting on him. This the wife won't do at home in most cases, but she doesn't have time. Me, I have the whole day. I have the whole time in the world because that is how he sees me every time he comes. So he's used to that pamper that he probably doesn't get at home. So I'm sitting on his lap and I'm smelling good. Do you understand me? Yeah. So he likes what he's seeing. He likes the full attention that I'm giving to him, undivided. For that 45 minutes or 30 minutes that he's spending with me, he is my priority. He is number one. I'm not, even if I'm leaving him, it's probably to go get him a glass of juice. If he drinks whiskey, a glass of whiskey, or maybe get his food or whatever that is in the house available. But the point is, there is a relationship that is very intense in a very short period of time. It could be 30 minutes that he spends with me. But that 30 minutes, I'm not leaving him alone. In that 30 minutes, I'm all over his business. And what is he getting? Attention, sex, romance. That's it. That's all the married man wants from the woman outside anyways.
So how does that keep his marriage at home?
Good. So when he leaves me, he spends 45 minutes with me, he's calm. He's relaxed. Whatever heat is at home, he can deal with it calmly.
While I watched that video, there was just a mixture of emotions in my head. I want us to understand that for a marriage to work, it's fully the responsibility of both the man and the woman. The next thing I want us to learn is that the enemy is always looking for a gap to penetrate your home. Now it's your responsibility to close that gap. That is why you hear her say that I have all the time in the world. That's something that the wife at home doesn't have. So they have recognized the weakness and they are trying to capitalize on it. Now, instead of being angry at what she has said, can we just be solution oriented and also look for ways out, to solve this situation? Let's establish this fact. Cheating is a function of lack of self-control and indiscipline. You cannot tell a man not to cheat, nor a lady not to cheat. You cannot control them not to cheat. However, if you build a good and healthy relationship, you create a favorable environment, it may go a long way to prevent them from doing that. So now let's look at how we could create this favorable environment, in our home to let love blossom. Let's work on this tip. The very first thing that she said that caught my attention was how well she received the man when he walks in. She says she goes to the door and asks, "Hi, baby, how was your day? Welcome." And that is something that with time we lose out of our marriage, maybe because of so much work, so much. There's just so much to do, I understand. But let's create it a culture to receive your partner at the door. It's like, okay, you have closed, he has closed, you are in the kitchen and you hear him at the door. Just walk in and say, hey baby, welcome. And then maybe you kiss him, you take his bag to the room and keep. Then you can go back to what you're doing. I think that we should start making more efforts here. That's where I want us to begin from. The second tip is open communication. It's quite important for us to build families where we can openly share our concerns with one another. Listen to your partner. Sometimes we get so busy and we don't even care. Look at what she said, and she creates time to listen to him. So we have to create this environment that we listen to our partner. I just told them that, dear, I would love to listen to everything about your day. Or maybe just while you're working, you say, baby, I'm in the kitchen. Can you just sit by the door while we share your day? How was your day? And we are talking. Or you create time some other time to listen to his stressors. Both men and women are looking for somebody to listen to them. People want you to just listen, to be a shoulder that they can lean on. And also share your expectations. Don't just assume. I would love if you can do this for me from time to time. The second tip is build trust and intimacy. Prioritize time for connection, time to play with your partner, time to bond, time for communication, time for shared activities. It's not because we have so many children that we should not have time together. Truthfully, when something is your priority, you will make a way. Aside all these things, you always create time. It could not be on a daily basis. It could be on a weekly basis. But of course, people sleep on the same bed. Find a way that people can communicate, people can connect, people can have activities together and build your bond, your intimacy. Let's not belabor this point, because I think that we set this thing on factors to consider for a successful relationship. So if you have not watched that video, go and watch. Work on resolving your conflict constructively. I mean, we disagree to agree. That's the purpose of disagreement. We're disagreeing to agree. You're not having conflicts with your partner, or disagreeing with him to be enemies with him. So try to solve it constructively in a timely manner. Don't let it slip the next day when he's going to work, until he has to go to work, and from work he has to pass to another lady's house to calm down his stress, because he knows that there's another stress waiting for him at home. Please, it go both ways. I'm just saying that, man, because I'm a woman. I'm as well educating the public and also educating myself. Number 3, focus on your relationship and keep your romance alive. We have to create time for dates, surprise gestures, and just give little thoughtful gifts to your partner. Just create it a habit. When we sit, you just go out, you buy something nice. It must not be something so expensive. So don't say you don't have money. You don't need to buy a car. You don't need to buy something. Just buy something very simple and thoughtful that you know that this person will like. I love whites. They come and give flowers. In Africa, flowers are not, it's not our thing. But, if she likes it, why not? Those kind of simple and thoughtful gifts. Nice gestures, just treat it right. In the movies, you see a lady wants to get into a car, and then the man opens the door, she hops in, have that kind of queen treatment. That is so nice. And the person feels valued, loved, respected, held in high esteem. Do not look at another person as better than your partner. Focus on your own relationship. Don't look at another relationship as better than yours. Every relationship is unique. Focus on your own uniqueness. Build at your own point and realize that your spouse is the best for you. The next point is to be mindful of your own actions. Most of the times we are so used to putting the blame on another without looking at ourselves. Mind your own actions. Avoid controlling behaviors. Stop acting like monitoring spirit. You want to monitor everything around the person. Sometimes it's so irritating to have somebody monitor you in that level, control you as if you're a child. Work on every negative character that you have. If your problem is your mindset, work on your mindset. A lot of men have this mindset that men are polygamous in nature. So I can date any woman that I want to date. That's not true. Those are just mindsets. Work on your mindset. Think about your actions. Work on your own actions. Have some level of discipline, self-control. Those are things that you should develop. If you don't have, that will help you, to reduce your rate of seeing women and passing your eyes as if, it will reduce your rate of creating unnecessary issues in your own relationship. When you work on those very difficult behaviors and actions of yours, it will go a long way to help out your relationship. You don't need to turn a monitoring spirit behind an adult. You just need to sometimes trust them that they know what they are doing. I want to encourage every woman out there, pray for your spouse. Not everything that you see is physical. There are some ladies out there, they will go lengths and they are only attracted to married men. And they will go lengths while you're there looking at it with the physical eyes. They have done their spiritual things to get that man. Your knees have to constantly be on the ground, praying for your spouse, praying for his sexuality, praying for his mind. If you can go as well as praying for his eyes to see what God wants him to see, not seeing the wrong things, not going around and instead seeing ladies, pray for him. I learned this tip in one book, The Power of a Praying Wife. And I can pray about just everything. Even in the way he talks, I can pray. Just pray. Pray about everything that you can pray. The Bible says that the continuous and effectual prayer of a righteous man makes tremendous power available. So when you're praying, you are empowering even him on your prayer altar to withstand this temptation. You're also empowering even your own self, to keep praying for him. You're empowering your marriage. So please, let's focus on prayer. And the last which I'm going to talk about today is, if you think that there's something in your marriage that it's not working, and you feel that it's a gap at the end, or you cannot just diagnose, you just feel like people are just somehow at loggerheads, or you're not just flowing to the same direction. There is no longer that atmosphere of peace and love in your house, and you can't pinpoint it. You can seek professional help. See a counselor, see a therapist. They can help you to diagnose it. Just talk to him to try to seek professional help. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and I pray that as we apply these things, our marriages are going to be stronger, such that the devil will not devour it and devour us in Jesus' name. Please share this video. Like the video. The moment you like this video, the algorithm is going to push up this video for a lot of people to benefit from it. So please be kind and just give us a thumbs up if you like it. Comment. I want to hear from you too. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Bye bye.